You're really welcome to my channel, Ablepricy Math Tutorial, where mathematics is made fun, simple, and part of your everyday activities. You're welcome once again to my channel. So today we'll be looking at this simple but very important topic, which is 5 smart ways to study mathematics at home. You know, most students believe that it is only in the school or only in the classroom that they can study mathematics or that they can learn mathematics. You can actually learn mathematics at the comfort of your home, at the comfort of your zone, if you do it the right way. And for this reason, I'll be mentioning or listing out 5 tips that can actually help you to study mathematics at home. So follow me and stay tuned as I list out these 5 tips one after the other. So like I said, the first tip here is that you have to practice every day. You have to practice every day, even if it is 10, 20, or 10 minutes of your time. You have to give mathematics your time. Yes, you have to learn it every day, because when you leave mathematics, mathematics will leave you. And that is why you have to study it every day. You have to study mathematics every day. So you don't need to spend up to hours. You don't need to spend hours in studying mathematics. Just pick a simple topic. It can be fraction, it can be decimal, it can be percentage, it can be any topic at all from mathematics, because the subject in question is mathematics. So just pick any topic of your choice and study it. You will see you going higher. You will see yourself going higher than you expected. So, and as you are studying it, you make sure you have your jotter or any writing material by your side, where you have to be solving those problems. You don't just read mathematics. Yes, because we don't read mathematics, we solve mathematics. So you have to do what? Have your writing materials, your jotter and your pen, where you'll be solving those problems in those topics that you want to talk about, that you want to look into, or that you want to treat. So even after school, when you come back home, you have to go through what the teacher taught, and that will help you to retain the knowledge the teacher has passed, or the knowledge that you are trying to gain. So you have to practice every day. You have to practice always. You have to solve mathematics every day. So in this, I would like to tell you that even if it is 5 to 10 problems, you try to solve it. Have a book where you'll be solving those problems, as that will really help you. It will really go a long way. So for the second tip, you have to use real life examples. Real life examples. Yes, you go to market, you buy things, you do businesses, you interact with people. So when you buy something, you try to calculate the balance by yourself. When you check time, you have to think in terms of minutes and in terms of hours, and so many other things, because mathematics is everywhere. Mathematics is wherever you go. Mathematics is involved in our everyday activities. So you have to make use of real life examples, as that will also help you to learn mathematics at home. So the third one is teach yourself out loud. Teach yourself as if you're teaching someone. So after school, when you come back home, or if you're living in school, when you go back to your dormitory or your hostel, you try to create time for your studies. Give time for studying of mathematics, especially. You have to do it to other subjects, but you have to give more time to mathematics, though you don't have to take the whole time studying mathematics. So you have to teach yourself those things that the teacher has taught in the class, those things that you learned, you try to explain it to yourself as if you are explaining it to somebody, as that will help you to remember all the things that you've learned or all the things that the teacher has taught in the classroom. Now let's talk about the fourth tips. The fourth tip is use math games. Use math games and videos. There are so many fun games and so many short videos which are interesting that are online. So you can make use of them to do what? To help yourself. You go through them, see how mathematics problems are being solved there, and then you do what? You apply it in solving your own, and you see yourself moving higher, doing more than you expected. So the last but not the least, which is the fifth one, is don't be afraid of mathematics. Never you be afraid of mathematics. Yes, instead allow mathematics to be running away from you whenever it sees you. So many of us that are math teachers, we made mistake during our own times, but we did what? We picked. We encouraged ourselves by trying harder, by trying further, we kept on trying. So what am I trying to say? When you fail anything in mathematics, when you fail any problem in mathematics, you try to go through it, try to write correction, because that is the essence of writing correction. So try to write the corrections of the problems you solved. Try to go through them on your own leisure time, as that will help you to know why you failed this, where you did not get it, and where you get it. So remember, we're talking about not being afraid of mathematics. That is the fifth one. So don't be afraid of mathematics. Yes, so when you fail anything or when you make any mistake, forge ahead. Relax. Keep learning. And keep trying, as that will really help you. So we have mentioned 5 tips that can help you study mathematics at home. It doesn't mean that you can only study in the classroom. The number 1 is you practice every day. Number 2 is you use real life examples. Real life example, you bring mathematics to real life activities. Bring it to your doorsteps. Why? Because mathematics is involved in everyday activities. It is everywhere. For example, when you go and buy something, it is mathematics. When you try calculating your balance, it is mathematics. So when you want to cook, you do what? You measure the ingredients that you want to use to cook. So you measure your ingredient. That is also mathematics. When you want to check time, you think in terms of minutes, seconds, hours, all this. So that is what we mean by that. So then for the third one is teach yourself. Try to teach yourself as if you are teaching someone else. Then the fourth one is make use of fun games and short videos that are interesting, which are related to the topic you want to look into. Then the fifth one is never you be afraid of mathematics. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video interesting, give it a thumbs up. Also share my videos, and also do what? Subscribe to this channel so that you'll be notified. You will be notified when interesting tips or interesting topics like this comes up. Thank you again, and remain blessed. I remain blessing on Ablepricy Math Tutorials. Bye bye.